All right. Get naked and feel good about it. That's what we're talking about on Taylor Time today. It's all about how to strip away foods that weigh you down so you can look good naked. Who doesn't want to look good naked? Joining me to talk about our award-winning book, Get Naked Fast, is the author herself, Diana Stobo. Welcome to Prime Time.
Well, thank you.
So you saw earlier, we were all weighing ourselves to see who's the biggest loser on UT. We're taking Diane's 10-day challenge, right?
Yeah,
to lose 10 pounds.
And the beautiful thing is it's more than losing weight. It's about getting naked, which is feeling good in your body naked. And
right.
You know it's different than what the scale says.
Right, right. And the idea is that it's like changing your oil, okay? You have to detox.
Exactly.
You have to cleanse out your organs from all the toxins, preservatives, chemicals we've been putting in our bodies for years and years and years.
That's right. And you get better sleep,
right.
You get better skin, brighter skin, you of course have more energy. And
I like brighter skin.
Yeah.
Will I have less bags, less puffiness?
I'm working on that myself. That's called age.
Wait a minute. It doesn't reverse. It does make you feel
better. It actually
better.
does reverse aging. There's actually a switch in we call it the youthful DNA change, the youthful gene. It enacts the human growth hormone.
Yeah.
By exercising and eating right.
And this tide is about eating raw foods. And I've heard stories and reports, research that has, people with cancer has put them in remission, diseases, and you name it. So it's so healthy to just cleanse your body. Let's talk about that now.
Okay, so raw foods are where you get your enzymes. Enzymes are what make your cells work. And we run out of enzymes when we're eating heavy foods and our body can't function properly.
Right.
And so dis-ease, we start going downhill once we run out. So we put more live food into our body and it activates our youthful gene.
And it boosts metabolism because you think, okay,
absolutely.
you're getting older, your metabolism slows down. Guess what? Because you're poisoning your bodies. We got to kickstart the body, clean it out, put new oil, refresh, rejuvenate the whole body, every organ. And skin is the biggest organ in our body. So that is why we see the big difference visually. On our
Anything
skin.
that's happening in your body will show up on your skin.
I love it.
That's
right.
right.
All right, so we're doing this 10-day challenge. Before we talk about your program, tell me what inspired you to get involved? What happened in your life? You have a story.
Yeah, I once weighed 247 pounds. I was
hard to believe.
I was on the verge of cancer. Everything was going wrong. Spent more time in doctor's office, and then one day, this thing kicked in, and you got my story up there. That's great.
I want to see you when you were 200 pounds. We have that picture. I think my producer can put that up here in a minute. Because we see you, obviously, you look great now. Yeah. Especially naked holding fruit in front of you.
Well, I started by stripping away the foods.
I was going to put the melon, that wasn't going to be good. Okay.
Well, you know what? You are what you eat.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So I started stripping away the foods that weigh me down, and then I started integrating more live food by default.
Was this just by research? You just started implementing research?
I had a nutritional background.
By the way, real quick, there's the picture of you and the picture after. Wow, what a difference. Honey bun, hot mama.
I like that.
Caliente mamacita.
Oh boy, how many years ago? That was a few years ago. I gotta get going back. I'm getting back.
You're looking good. Okay, so you did the research, you found out how to start detoxing your body. And doing this actually gets rid of heavy metals that also cause disease and weigh you down.
Well, there's certain things that get rid of heavy metals, exactly. Yeah. You can put cilantro in, figs are beautifying, citrus, everything has a purpose. So this is all the medicine you need.
So by doing this raw food diet, you ate nothing cooked, you were able to lose all that weight and get healthy again.
Yep. Changed my life.
So let's go through the foods that we can eat on your program.
Okay, so on the Naked Challenge, there's several ways you can do it. You can start with just juicing. Yeah. You can go from juices to smoothies. Most people do juices and smoothies. You can do juices, smoothies, salads. You can do juices, smoothies, salads, wraps, which would be seaweed wraps or wraps that have like sprouted grain breads or things like that. Or you can do, you can also add in warm soups or mineral broths. And if
I thought nothing could be cooked.
And if you want to go the distance, you can also, if you really want to just detox. Remember, detox happens where you start one place, and wherever you go from there, whatever you eliminate from your diet, you're detoxing. So if you're drinking coffee, wine, eating sandwiches and burgers, then doing the naked lifestyle, you'll detox. You want to take it deeper, stick with juices and smoothies. That's the ideal way to do it.
Let's just talk about the foods real quick. What does what? You said figs were beautifying.
Figs are beautifying.
You said cilantro helps get rid of the heavy metals.
Cilantro helps get, this has, cucumbers have silica for your skin.
And it's also a diuretic.
It's also a diuretic, exactly. And so does celery. Celery has natural sodium in it to keep you energized. All lettuces, did you know that all these leafy greens have protein, about 49% protein?
I thought there was no nutrient value in lettuces.
Absolutely
just
not
the iceberg
true.
lettuce, though, huh?
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
Don't skip out on
anything
this.
hybridized or GMO doesn't have any value anymore. Beets, wonderful for digestion. It helps bile flow. Bananas, potassium. Citrus is wonderful all around. Like I said, Viagra. Nature's Viagra is watermelon because it helps the blood flow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So when you're looking good and feeling good, you want to eat some watermelon.
Exactly.
What about coconut?
Well, coconut is full of electrolytes, and you see that all the time. You can just buy it, put a straw in it, and sip away. But also, don't forget to eat the meat because it's a good fat for your body. Kind of keeps the engine running.
So let me ask you, do you have to have a juicer to be on this raw food diet? Because one thing I do is I don't mind juicing, but I like to chew. I like eating food.
Right. Right.
So.
No, you don't have to have a juicer. I mean, a juicer is a plus. A blender is pretty much a necessity, but you can get a cheap $19.99 blender at your local, store.
And then you're also going to keep that fiber, which will help you from being constipated.
Exactly. When you juice, the nutrients go instantly into your body. When you blend, it takes a while to assimilate. So you get energy longer, and it also helps your body move. So the idea is to take 3 fruits and 3 vegetables, put them in a blender with some water, some coconut water, or whatever, and make your meal. That's it. It's simple as that. It can't be any simpler.
Can you add protein? I think I was telling you earlier, I just do better with some protein.
Yeah, throw some hemp seed in there, throw some chia seeds in there.
And that's plenty of protein?
Plenty of protein, absolutely.
Like a teaspoon? Tablespoon?
Yeah, a couple teaspoons.
Okay.
Spirulina.
What about, so you're saying, and for people who are really having a hard time with raw foods, you said they can incorporate like quinoa, but it will slow down the weight loss
Exactly.
process.
The beautiful thing about this particular challenge is it's your challenge. You get to challenge yourself wherever you started and to wherever you want to go.
Okay.
So you get to decide how deep you go.
And we can have the wraps, seaweed wraps, and what was the other wrap?
Seaweed wraps, load them full of sprouts, avocado. If you want to put a little bit of Dijon mustard or some sprouted almond hummus, wrap it in
You can have
short.
hummus?
You can get the sprouted almond hummus. You can get it at any store locally.
I love hummus.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I can do
There's
this.
actually recipes in there for it as well.
No, I can do this.
Yeah.
But for the 10-day challenge, we don't drink coffee, right?
The idea is the more greens you eat, the more you detox. When you start adding fats like almonds and coconut and avocados, you start to slow the detox. So you can control how much you detox. Coffee, I actually have a special coffee drink in there. It's called My Morning Glory, but it's a milkshake, and it's made with almond milk, bananas, stevia, and some a little bit of coffee, a little kava actually.
So can we have coffee, yes or no?
So people do have coffee. They have 1 cup and they don't put cream and sugar in it.
That's okay with me.
Okay.
But only 1 cup?
Only.
I have to have 1 in the morning and 1 before I come on this show.
Well, you want it.
What do I do for this show to have the energy to get through 2.5 hours?
Drink
3 hours?
juice.
Okay.
Instantly goes into your body.
And I won't get fat.
You will not get fat. You will lose weight.
Tell us what wine does, because I love my nightly glass of wine. What does wine do when we're detoxing?
Well, wine is actually acidic for your body, so your body receives it as an acid. However, it does have enzymes. So if you are going to drink anything, drink wine. And try to find one that is sulfate-free and organic.
Where do you find that?
Most stores have them. Yeah.
Where? Really? They
Where?
do? Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I love these Kale Crunch. It says it's raw, gluten-free, nut-free, yeast-free, and they taste so good. I had some people in the newsroom try them earlier.
Yep.
I snack on them all the time.
They're
Are
fabulous.
they okay?
Yeah.
But they have seasoning. Can I eat these even though they have seasoning?
Okay, so the seasoning on them is blended produce. And they wrap it in it and they dehydrate it. So it actually still has enzymatic activity, it's not dead. The only thing about dried food when you're cleansing is it slows the digestion down. The more dried food you eat, the more fluids you want to put in your body.
Okay.
The more water,
Here's one
the more
other thing
juices.
that I eat during my show. We'll put this up. It's called Savvy Seeds, and they're from Peru, and they have more omega-3 and omega-6 than salmon, and high in protein, but
Excellent.
it's a seed. But I don't know if I can eat it.
Seeds are actually wonderful.
I'll have you
Savvy.
look during
This
the
is
show.
nice. Seeds are actually wonderful. They don't have as much fat as nuts
But
do.
it might be roasted, so we have to look at it. Here's the deal. All of us are weighing ourselves. There's people who are participating in this 10-day challenge. It's the Naked Challenge, right? The Naked Challenge. So lose 10
excited for
pounds
you.
in 10 days. We're going to weigh ourselves. Nobody gets to know how much they weigh. We have someone keeping track. She's going to come back, and we're going to weigh ourselves again, and we're going to see who's the biggest loser at the UT. It should be fun. Whoa, if I could only stay away from that wine. I want to win. I'm very competitive.
Yeah, you'll win. You stay away from the
I
wine.
don't know if I'll win, but I'll try. I got Dr. Marcy Bothwell said I got no chance. She's going to win. I'm telling you, game on, game on. Thank you so much.